Salamun. Welcome to lecture 154. The title of this lecture is Exposing the Myth of Friday Jumu'ah Prayer. In the last lecture, I have given the meaning of Salat and I have given detailed lexiconical meaning, grammars, and then at the time of Qur'anic tradition, in which sense they were using this Salat. So today I will explain this. What is a Jummah prayer or Friday prayer? So there is only one verse in the Quran, in verse 62:9, in which the Quran has used the word al-Jummah. And this al-Jummah, they have fabricated the Jummah Friday prayer. The only word is Jummah. They have twisted the meaning and make a defect building of the Jummah prayer. So these are our religious leader, and authors of these literature. They converted this term Jummah, al-Jummah, into namaz-e-Jummah or Friday prayer. So this is a rebellious activity against the Quran. However, the Quran does not mention any Friday prayer or any ritual. Actually, later on, when the Quranic system was destroyed by these our Arabs, Iranian and other Jews, Christian, so then this Jummah prayer, they convert this word al-Jummah into Jummah prayer. It's an innovation influenced by the religion. It's done by the Iranian culture, hadith, tradition. So this practice of Friday prayer, namaz, itself a Persian term, constitutes disobedience to the constitutional framework of the Quran for the following reason. So let me explain you first what is the meaning of al-Jummah. Just like I explained you the word al-Salat in the last lecture. So this is a genitive feminine proper noun. It has been derivated from the roots jim, mim, an. The meaning of this is gathering, collecting, not praying. It can be any time. It can be Sunday, it can be Monday, it can be in the evening. It's a gathering time. Whenever you need any meeting for the reforming of the society, you can do it. Then uniting, assembling, becoming closer together, resolving matters jointly, forming a connection, reconciling separate elements. So this is the meaning of Jummah the Quranic tradition was using. So what they did, they convert it into special time of Friday, special day. And in the Quran, there is no name of any days or week. We made it. Every nation made it. Okay, I'll give you the example now, how they were using it. Jummah bainahuma, he brought them together into United States. After separation, he reconciled them or connected them. Now each sect has its own mosque. That causes the destruction in the society, destroy the unity, destroy the reconciliation. Then Juma, he composed, arranged, settled a matter to discuss about the knotty problem and settle them out. But they have created a lot of problems. Our religious leader, our religious ruler or political leader, because this is the Juma they are using to rip off the people in the form of donation or charity. Then Juma means one who gather or assemble, also university, Jamia Al-Azhar, Jamia Punjab. This is the meaning of Juma. They are writing it. Why they are not saying Jamia of Namaz? Because they have fabricated it. Then Majma, the gathering of the people, a gathering place, meeting point, or assembly hall. That is it. Or assembly hall or discussion center or congress or Majlis Shura. All these religious leaders, they are Shura. They corrupt people. There's a complete harmony between this religious, whether under government, dynastical government or democratic government. But these religious people, parasite, they have, they are with them to make the people fool. If they will not stay with, just like Jamia Azhar, getting a lot of donation all over the Islamic world, they are the criminals. You can't see any department in Jamia Azhar for the research of the Quran. Because if the research of the Quran will come over there, first of all, these deans or the head of this institution, Islamic, they will be fired because they doesn't know the Quran. Now, meaning of Jummah, Yom al-Jummah, the place does not refer to Friday, Yom, any time, crucial time, gathering at crucial time. When you are in a discussion or you want to discuss important problem, that time. It doesn't mean Friday. Yom al-Jummah, gathering, university. The Quran does not name any day of week. Linguistic, it means the day, time, place, or gathering, meeting, assembling for consolation and cooperation. The day mean any day you can have. And any time you can have. Any occasion. You are free. But they fix the time to rip you off. Give them money. This explains why the Quran does not mention a mosque in this verse. This mosque is a imitation or fabrication from other religious temple worshipping place. As I already explained, masjid mean your mind. It's isme makan, zarf makan. It's your mind which make the decision. It's from sajda, proper time, not this concrete and steel building where these parasite people are sitting, dabbling your money, hard money, with the promise of Jannah, with the promise of 72 virgin hur. So this is not for 5-time prayer. The Quranic focuses is social coordination, not ritual ceremony. They destroy the unity of the Muslim. Every sect, Shia community doing her job, Sunni doing her, Ahmadiyya doing her. And then our religious leaders, they are being used, or they are the puppet of our rich ruler, Middle East monarchy. So this is the Juma. Now there is another word, Nudi. Nudi means they call Azan. From where they got the Azan? I already explained. And they are saying that Bilal first time gave the Azan and Hadith saying he's a kafir. So this to be mastered, related to do, when the things are in a good condition, to be summoned, to be proclaimed or announced, to be called out loudly, generosity, bounty, nidas, an assembly or grouping. So this is the meaning of Ramadan. Where is the Adhan? It's a shame for them. They destroy the message of the Quran. Classically, Nade Bihi, he proclaimed it, made an announcement, called out of a summon, someone, not the Azan. You can call someone. Nadi, generosity, liberality, a gift, an assembly or group. Aruf Nada, the particle of calling or vocative address in grammar. Ya lazina. It's the same. Aruf Nada. The Snudi in 62.9 simple means, which I am going to discuss now. And in 62.9, when the public announcement or call is made together for consolation, not azan, not for 5-time prayer, not for Allah Akbar, not for dua. This has nothing to do with the later invention of ritual azan or 5-day prayer. So they made themselves. You ask them, where is this mumbo jumbo you are reciting during the khutbah? Now, this is the only verse in the Quran on the basis of the wrong translation. They invented this Friday prayer. Why Friday? Why not other day? So this is a religion. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu. Caution to those who are active for peace, not for praying. Not for praying. And they are going into the mosque. What is the activity they are doing for the peace? They destroy the peace. They have divided the religious people or the Islamic ruler, the Muslim Ummah, into different sects, into different form of government, where the Quran has its own system. Ya ayyuhalladhina, caution. Ya ayyu. This is Arabic grammar means caution, warning. When is you are summoned for the Quranic administrative meeting, not adhan for the, not salat, does not mean praying, worshipping, for the bounty and liberty of the society. Liberty, freedom. Ask the question. Can you ask any question in the mosque? It's a crime. If you ask any question to the Imam, he will insult you. He considers himself a God. Even God is very, the lawgiver is very liberal, neutral. He never asks you anything. You are free. So Salat meeting, administrative meeting regarding social system, regarding economy system, regarding any problem. Get together in a state of union for the settlement of your affairs. Min yawm al-Jummah. In a state of union for the settlement of your affairs. Not for praying or not for Juma, different type for Sunni, different type for Shia, Ahmadi, Khalifa Shah, Deoband, Ahl Hadith, you name it. So manage or regulate vigorously, very energy, fas'aw, struggle. What struggle you are doing in the Juma prayer? Nothing. Destroy the whole ummah. Towards the constitution of Allah, la ilaha zikr Allah. Constitution, principle, mayors. And desist from making this meeting a mode or a manner to bargain your business benefits. They have a big business. They ask you donation in the name of Allah. They ask donation, fitrana, zakat. Even they will ask you to take the mortgage on your house and pay the money, give the donation to mosque for the sake of Jannah. And all these mosques are involved in Canada. They are involved in money laundering. Even Christian, this organization or the church, they are also involved in the money laundering, like banking. They are like mafia, like a mafia who are selling, opium, hashish, marijuana. They are also doing the business through the money laundering benefit. This is zalikum, better for your prosperity, open-mindedness, and beauty. Khairul lakum. What is the beauty they have? You cannot ask them any question. They want to fill their pocket, and these parasite management, their salaries are thousands, 50,000, 100,000 per year, 10,000 per month. What do you expect from them? Where all the messengers said that we don't want any reward for our study. Last lakum ajra. We are not asking any donation or any chanda or any zakat. So from making this meeting a mode or a manner to bargain your business benefit, they are taking money from the rich people and they are giving because they will get 35% discount on their profit. They, they will not pay any tax, 35%, the income. It's better for them. And you can understand this reality if you use your faculty of knowledge. Go, check what's happening in the Friday prayer. The Quran is asking you, use your senses, use your faculty of knowledge, check what is the benefit of ups and downs, sitting and standing. Nothing. The only benefit they are taking, the management, and also they are dividing the unparalleled damage to the Muslim Ummah. They have divided the Muslim Ummah. And moreover, you cannot ask any question. This causes the stagnation in your mind. This is a big loss to us. So this is about the Quran saying, Juma. There is no prayer. This is I have given you this verse. I have explained you by each word. Any person from 2.6 billion Muslim, if they have any objection, send me the comments. Correct me where I'm wrong. I'm the student of the Quran. I'm not a religious scholar. I don't have any sect. So this is the verse I have given you on the basis of which they have destroyed our Quranic system. So the Quran does not mention any fixed time for a Friday prayer. I'm asking them, I'm challenging them, give me the time from the Quran. The Adhan, call to prayer, is a non-Quranic announcement. I'm asking them, give me the evidence from the Quranic verses. The Friday khutbah sermon does not exist in the Quran. The current format originated from the Iranian Imams and later tradition. This Juma, Maulana Ihtisam al-Thanvi, Deoband, Sufism, all in India, Pakistan, this khutbah, and then even Imam does not know what is it. And even the people who are the, sitting in the Friday prayer, they are like that sheep, they don't know what he's saying, and he does not know what he's saying. This has been given at the Shamal Thanvi. Finished. Authority. And in Saudi Arabia or in the Gulf monarchy, the khutbah is coming from the government. And dynasty is against the dynastic form of government against the Quran. Yes, that is why Musa went to the Pharaoh. It was a great dynasty. He replaced them. This expression, Allahu Akbar, is not prescribed by the Quran for any ritualistic non-Quranic practice. When there is a no, they use this. It's a one time Allahu Akbar come in the Quran. And they are using it. They don't know what is the meaning of that. All forms of dua, supplication, chants, and ritual formulas used in Friday sermon are absent from the Quran. Nothing is there. So they are criminal. They are immoral people. They are misusing the Quran. They are using the Quran to make money, to deviate the people from the prosperity, from peace. Nowhere in the Quran does Allah instruct believers to perform 4 sunnah rakat before or 2 rakats during a so-called Friday prayer. Give me the education. Give me the evidence. core argument. The institution of the realistic Friday prayer, Jummah Mubarak, has caused deep intellectual stagnation in the Muslim mind for 1400 years. They have been computerized. Oh, we are going for Jummah prayer. They are wasting billion gallons of water. Instead of solving real issues such as governance, justice, economics, and social welfare, the Friday Assembly has failed to deliver any meaningful guidance for the crisis faced by Muslim Ummah. All these religious people, all the mosques, they are working for rulers. They are working for politicians. You can buy them. Pay their price, they will issue the fatwa for you or against you. Both sides they are. They don't fear from the laws of Allah that what answer they will give to God. So non-activities in today's mosque, non-Quranic, on Friday mosques heavily engage in ritual and practice not supported by the Quran, perhaps commercialize Allah, Muhammad and the Quran to maximize donation. This is the main variant. Half of the time they put their speech for or sermon for money. And then they ask you, the God will give you a house in Jannah, fear to God, give us money, we are sitting here for you to take you to the heaven. They exploit fear of God, fear of hell, and emotional manipulation to collect money, especially from the uneducated masses. The Quranic command 238. فَلَا خَوْفٌ عَلَيْهِمْ وَلَا هُمْ يَحْزَنُونَ. When you will start these meetings, anywhere, any place, assembly house, congress house, so what will happen? There will be no fear or injustice, aggressiveness, and fear of God, and as well as uncertainty. Uncertainty. Now you look Saudi Arabia, they are all the colonies or Emirati or any rich, any country, they are the colony of the Western countries. They are always uncertain. They have their fear. They don't have the fear of Allah. They fear from USA, Western government. They fear from China. So this is Hisn, fear. All 57 states, they are living in fear. No country is independent. Look, this Turkey head of state, they are saying he's the, inherited of Ottoman Empire, so he was supplying, this gas, food to Israel. And he was killing the Palestinian people. Now you take UAE. Because of them, in Sudan, 176,000 people were killed, children, women. The starvation over there. There was no Israel over there. Why Muslim Ummah is in a pin drop silence? Why there is no channel is giving this news? Because they are controlling, because they are taking gold from UAE, taking gold from Sudan. Where is the conscience of the Muslim Ummah now? Why they are making the demonstration against the UAE? As per above verse, you will be liberated from the following evil things by arranging the Quranic discussion meeting anywhere. Juma means in the universities, in the school, in the assembly, in the houses. What will be the happen? Sadness or hard situation or unhappiness because of the political corruption. So when you will bring the Quran, all these 57 rulers, religious and politicians, they will be removed because they are the main cause. And when your economic system is good, every person is good. And it will develop what? Unhappiness finish, sadness, which we have. 80% Muslim Ummah. Number second, uncertainty and grief because of economic slavery. Uncertain. Because of the, barbaric rulers, because of the dishonest politician, because of the corrupt religious leader. They have created it. Dictatorship, kingdomship. Disturbance and vehement grief caused by the domestic offense. Look, our religious people, they are fighting each other. Muslim ruler, they have the forces, they have the army to kill their people, police. In their lust to collect maximum donation, they lure the ignorant as well as wealthy Muslim people by offering 72 dark-eyed hoods in the paradise. In their fundraising campaign, they preach that if you will denote for mosque, Allah will be pleased. No, it means Allah was angry, and when He makes the mosque, He is happy now. What is this darkness in which 2.6 Muslim billion people are living in? There is no limit of their darkness. They are living in the deep sea of darkness. Allah will be happy. Why? Not Allah will be happy. They will be happy because they will get the money. The religious mafia, oligarchies, they don't want to pay tax, GST, PST, the cash money. In Egypt, the mosque getting the electricity free and other facilities free, and government does not touch them. That is why in Egypt they are making a lot of mosques, like a mushroom. And same thing happened in Canada. Whoever builds a mosque desiring thereby Allah's pleasure, there's a Bukhari had done it. Allah builds for him a house in paradise. Sahih Bukhari. Who's the Bukhari? He was the Zoroastrian. His father was the head of the Zoroastrian temple house. Comments, do you think Allah was anonymous before the invention of this hadith? Or before the call of clergy for the collection of donation? Think upon that, where you are going. These people, your enemy is not Israel or Jews or other, your enemy is sitting in your inside. They have divided you. Open your mind, start thinking. The day you start thinking, you will become a human being. Moreover, the Quran in verse 30-35 writes, reject Bukhari allusion about paradise. This is the main thing. And the Quran rejects all these writers, contemporary or classical, about the concept of Jannah. A similitude of paradise, not any heaven or paradise in the space. Similitude not exist now you have to prepare yourself. What is that? Means a peaceful and prosperous society, Al-Jannah. There is no peace in any Islamic country. People are in anxiety. Problem they have has been promised, no promise from Allah in this world to those who preserve the peace. This your Jannah is over here. If you have a prosperity in your home, if your mortgage has been free, your house is free from mortgage, or your basic necessity of life, education, medical, this is your Jannah. And 19907, the Quran says, Quran clear of this, their concept of hadith or whatever the tradition or our religious leaders saying day and night. And those who have erected the building of mosques for harmful activities. Quran does not accept any mosque. Quran says there are harmful activities or the promotion of ignorance and darkness. All these mosques are the den of the harmful activity and promotion of ignorance and darkness. And it becomes the cause of disunity. So this mosque, the Quran has given three things. Number one, harmful activity, praying, khutbah, wuzu, wastage of 1 billion gallon of water, and the promotion of ignorance and darkness. You cannot ask any question. You have to follow it. You have to repeat it. If you ask question, you are outcast. Disunity. Look, Imam Agha has his own mosque. Ahmadi has his own mosque. Deobandi has his own mosque. She has the Imam Bada. They don't use the word masjid. Imam Barga. Similarly, these sects, they have their own schools. And they call it school of thoughts. Among the people who are active for peace, if you ask them question, if you ask them what you are doing, they will kill you. They will burn your business. And the government is supporting them. What in Saudi Arabia? Imam Abdul Wahab, almost 50 years. They use him. Their God was Al Hadith. Now their God has become, modern civilization, Western civilization, dancing, bar, whatever they are doing. And do you think they will survive? No. Immutable laws of nature will not forgive them. These mosques are the dens of those burglars. All these are burglars, Quran is saying. They come with a special shape, special turban. Their eyes are filled with the kajal, special beard. Quran says these mosques are the dens of those burglars who already fought against Haraba, Allah's law. They are fighting against Allah's laws. No Juma prayer, no Azan, no Sunnah or Friday prayer rakat. They are fighting. The problem is this, which is not mentioned in the Quran, they are doing that. They are rebellious. And his messenger or message, it's against the message of the Quran. And when you ask them about their intention for the purpose of building these mosques, surely they will swear that this Their motive are to overcome the deficiency of the community and to bring beauty and balance in the society. They are saying that. Oh, we are working for peace. The peace, you give them donation, there is a peace. They're all saying, oh, Islam is a peaceful religion. If Islam is a peaceful religion, why is Allah killed 10,000 people in Jordan, Palestine? Why our military is killing the people? Why in Sudan they have slaughtered 170,000 people? Why UAE is supporting them? Why UAE and Saudi Arabia attack on Yemen? Why, they were involved in attack on the Iraq? Why? But Allah's laws bear witness that indeed they are nothing but storytellers. They are all storytellers. Imam, our ruler, our religious scholars, they are all storytellers. They are giving a very beautiful story. Subhanallah. Allah will send you in peace. You will be in the mercy by Allah. Alhamdulillah. Subhanallah. Jazakallah. These are the opium. Intoxication. They are from centuries. They don't know the meaning of Alhamdulillah. They don't know the meaning of Jazakallah. If they know, they will not repeat this, parrot language. So in this mosque, the Islamic scholars are promoting non-Quranic 5-time prayer, these and Sunnah education and all other fairies tales other than the research or debate of the education of the Quran. There is not a single research center on this planet. There are 2.4 billion Muslims, a mosque. There are countless shrines. There are millions of, madrasa, religion school. And there are institutions of the Islam in Canada, in America. They have their, shop. They are minting money. They also claim that your donation for the construction of the mosque will help to build a permanent structure for the entire community for worshipping God. Worshipping God. And the Quran condemned worshipping. It's a rebellious action against the Quranic principle because it stagnizes your mind. It closes your senses. If you become a Shia, you will die as a Shia. Or Sunni, you will not check from the Quran whether this sect is according to the Quran or not. So, according to the Quran, worshipping of God is a serious offense. All the mosques, innumerable houses of Allah are locked down after Isha. However, Gurdwaras of Sikh, non-Allah's house, community remain open 24 hours to serve food and provide refuge to the new immigrants in Canada without any discrimination. This is very good. It's better than mosque. They also refer to a hadith that Prophet Muhammad told us that Allah says that if someone builds a mosque to reap his reward, Allah will build them a similar house in paradise. In Friday's sermon, Muslim clergy request the people to denote 2.5% zakat, sadaqat, jariyah and fitrana. As per hadith, it is obligatory to pay this bully tax every year. So you people have established that. Stop giving them money. They will die. They are all parasites. They don't work. You are their host. They are all parasites. Quran used the mutrifin word. They are the leeches. So the belief of paying 2.5% of zakat annually or fitrana or sadaqah jariyah are not written in the Quran. Quran says donation or charity is an insult of human personality. You have to create imbalance in the economy. One is poor, one is, and then you put the Allah over there. And in the name of Allah, you are taking money. Saudi Arabia is making billions of dollars. And now UAE also established a House of Ibrahim. 3 religions. He was not a religious person. He was a revolutionary leader. He was not Christian. He was not Jew. He was not Muslim, what we are. He was a leader who removed evils, corruption from his society. That was the Muslim. So according to the Quran, the concept of donation 2.5% of Adhanas is the insult of high estimation of human personality. The mushroom of charity and non-profitable organization are the result of imbalanced economic system. The formation of Zakat Committee and other charity organizations are the ways to dislodge the self-respect of the weak segment of the society. It reflects that existing Islamic and non-Islamic economic systems have been collapsed completely and has created a serious economic chaos and disorder in our society.